Hey guys, I'm taking part of a collaboration on what 3 new things we're growing this year in the garden. And one of my things I'm real excited about is my comfrey. And I basically saw a video the old Alabama gardener made about his comfrey. And I just made a comment that I need to add it to my homestead. And he was very generous and he sent me some roots from his comfrey plants. And as you can see, as long as my chickens leave them alone, they're doing really good. I mean, look at that, guys. I think we're going to have a really good production here of comfrey. So I'm really excited for that. And I do fence it off from the chickens. Some of the other things we're going to be growing for the first time this year, I am doing some onions. These are not planted yet. I have to get those in the ground. And I've never grown onions before, so that will be a real brand new thing for me. Same thing with the comfrey. I've never had access to it. It's very difficult to find these kind of plants around here, or anybody who even knows the benefits or uses of comfrey. So it's really exciting to get this going. Comfrey is a really great plant for adding to your compost piles, feeding to your livestock, and just cutting leaves and laying the leaves around plants that need extra fertilizer. It does act like a fertilizer. The onions would be for our personal consumption because I love onions. Sorry, Rose at Wholesome Roots, she doesn't like onions. I love onions. Onions and garlic go in everything I cook. So that is definitely something I'm working on. And I've got some more onions that I've actually planted already. I'll show you those. And the other item is celery. You gotta have celery when you're cooking. And I got these this year from Baker Creek. I've never tried to grow celery before, so I have to even figure out how to get them sprouted. They will be grown from seed. And part of the reason I decided to go with the celery as a new crop this year is because I was gifted a quart-sized bag of dried celery, which we are enjoying tremendously. We add it to all our soups and stews, and it goes really great in my venison stew and my beef stew. We're loving it. And I want to grow my own so I can dry my own and produce my own. It's about getting as self-sustainable as we possibly can here on the homestead. The other item, and I'm going to take you over and show you, I'll leave those there for now. As long as the chickens don't get my comfrey, I'm going to show you the other item I'm doing. And we've already started these. This is my cover because we still are getting really light frost, and my seedlings are so young, I'm afraid I'll lose them. So I cover this at night while we're in this cold spell we're having. Yesterday we had a light layer of frost. I'm going to bring this up. I'm growing a lot of stuff this year, guys. It's just learning to grow things from seeds is one of my biggest hurdles here. And it's always been a hurdle for me, so I'm really focusing on it. But these are onions. They are what's called bunching onions. And as you can see, they're doing fantastic. My goal is to get these into a garden. So the first garden I frame out, these will be going into it. And we'll be setting another 6-pack like this up with seeds to get another 6-pack of onions going. Oh, goodness gracious. But that is a success for me. And as you can see, I got lots of things going on. Lots of seeds are up. I got Brussels sprouts, mustard greens, cauliflower. I got asparagus in here, pawpaws. So there's a lot going on here. And one of the other things I've really enjoyed watching grow this year, and it's new to me, okay? I know a lot of people grow herbs, but herbs have never been a priority of mine. They are now. I'm learning to cook more and more with herbs. And as you can see, this one's doing fantastic. This is sage. And right now it's in a little bit of shade, but I think you can get a good idea of what it looks like. It's pretty tall, and it's doing really well. And I think it's almost time to start topping these off. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll just snip the tops off and start drying them and see how that goes. So sage is definitely another new item for me, and there's going to be many, many more, because this is definitely a learning curve this year, because I'm growing in a different zone, and I'm growing with different soil, different weather conditions. So there's a lot of changes this year. These are just flowers. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and go looking for the other channels that are doing 3 new things they're growing this year. That should be the title of their videos. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to their videos. We're trying to grow some small YouTube channels as well with this process. And Dirtpatcheaven has a video going up. And I'm trying to think of some of the other channels, and I just can't remember them. Wholesome Roots. She has 3 new things she's growing. She's growing some really cool new things this year, which I might want to try next year. And I think that's about it. But exciting. You see that green patch from all the way over here? Love these young plants. All right, guys, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and go look for those other channels that are doing 3 new things in their gardens this year. You never know what you'll find that you want to grow in your garden. All right, take care, and God bless.